Hey everyone, David here. So my emotions are being stretched into a Laffy Taffy right now because I'm kind of coming down off of my macchiato, but at the same time I'm still feeling the hype, but it's kind of starting to crash. So let me try to get this video in before I officially crash and I'm just completely done for the day. So before that happens, I wanted to ask you guys for questions. I've been somewhat itching, and by itching I mean really itching, physically itching. I don't know why. Hopefully it's not a sign of cancer. Oh my god. Anyways, I've been itching, but striving to want to do some kind of Q&A video, something that is much more interactive with you guys. So please send me your questions, send me your regards, okay, don't send me your regards, don't do that Game of Thrones shit, but please send me any kind of comments, questions, or concerns that you want me to address, because lately I've been getting an awful lot of them, and at the same time I've been doing such a very terrible job at trying to keep in touch with all of you guys, because just recently I managed to go through some of the more recent comments that I've been getting, especially on the Spider-Man 15th anniversary review, with all of your guys' great feedback that I really appreciate, but I was very late on doing that, and it's only because of being absent-minded somewhat with your guys' comments and your reactions and your response. I go days without responding to you guys, and that's not because I don't acknowledge your guys' comments, that's not because I ignore you or just push you off to the side. I notice that it's funny, I see your guys' comments and I make a response in my head, but I have a terrible habit of not actually responding to you guys physically, like actually hitting the reply button and typing it in. I respond in my head, but I never actually do it. So I want to take this chance to make some kind of Q&A video where you guys send me your questions by either posting them in the comment section below for this video, or I'll be open to sending me some kind of personal message, or more comfortably a direct comment on my channel, because there is an ability to post comments on people's channels, just that it's a little buried. When you go to somebody's channel, you go to like the discussion section, I think, and that's where you can input comments on people's channels. You can do that, but I think the most straightforward way to send me your guys' questions is to simply just post them in the comment section for this video, and that will let me know that this is a question for the Q&A. So I want to be able to do a Q&A. Please send me your questions. I'm looking forward to it. Hopefully I'll have it up by maybe next week or so, very soon, because I will admit right here and now I am going through somewhat of a slump when it comes to YouTube videos. I'm trying to find content to kind of put out there, because I'm having some conflicts. Because I understand that some things are not as successful as others. I'm trying to replicate the success that I had with some of the videos talking about the NES Classic being discontinued, or the SNES Mini coming very soon, and those were great successful videos, but now it looks like the vlog format is just not working, especially with the last couple that I did with the how to fix the Walking Dead video, which was in my opinion a major flop. I really liked talking about that video, but I really do not want to waste my time talking about something that's not going to be viewed, even if I enjoy talking about it. I know that sounds counterintuitive to what other people say, saying no, you do your thing, you do what you love, but at the same time, if I don't see some kind of quality return from it, then I really don't want to bother with it, which led me to actually canning a video that I recently did, that I canned for two reasons. One, I didn't think it was going to be that successful, because it just didn't have that kind of traction, that kind of appeal. That I looked at the video from a YouTuber's perspective and I said, would I click this and watch it for 10 minutes? And as I edited it, I'm like, you know what, I don't think I'm gonna post this, because the answer is no. Not only that, but I can't believe I'm saying this, but I was coming across as whiny in the video, like super whiny. I was complaining about something that could have easily been mentioned in an 140 character tweet on Twitter, and that'll be the end of it. So I'm like, you know what, no, fuck it, I'm not gonna put my viewers through this for 10 minutes, because I can tell that they're not gonna like this. So it's not just about me. Just because I enjoy myself doesn't mean that I don't take your guys' enjoyment into consideration, because that's one of the things that I always try to keep in mind, is that would you guys be willing to spend 10 or 15 minutes of your time watching me talk on camera? And I'm hoping that you guys get that kind of enjoyment, or that kind of intrigue from that Q&A video that I'm hoping to bring you guys. And of course that can only come to fruition with your guys' help, by sending your guys' comments and questions to me. But I want to be able to put out quality content. So even though you guys are going to be sending me questions, I do have one in particular for you guys. what do you want to see from me much more predominantly from here on out? Because I understand that some of the vlogs don't cut it. Some do, like the SNES and the NES Mini being discontinued videos. Those were really popular, but at the same time, they were popular because they were tentpole videos. There were videos that were thriving on an event or some kind of news that broke out within the moment. Notice that since then, I have not gotten almost any views on those videos. I mean, they have high amount of views. They're literally in the thousands, but that literally happened within a week of lifetime ever since I uploaded those videos, and since then they have not exactly broken any kind of ground whatsoever. In fact, I don't even get comments on those videos anymore because that's behind people. They're not talking about that anymore. I want to be able to make content that's going to stay for a good while, that people are going to watch, brand new people are going to come by, watch, and hit that subscribe button. So what do you guys want to see from that? Because right now I'm at a crossroads. I want to do this Q&A video up next. Beyond that, I do want to tackle some more movie reviews, especially since we got some more movies coming out this summer season, and we got the big ones that I know for sure I'm going to talk about. Like in June, we got Wonder Woman. I got my ticket set for that. We got Transformers. I'm a Transformers fan, mainly with the whole concept and lore of Transformers, and not 100% on the Michael Bay movies, but I'm still willing to give The Last Knight a chance. And then in July, we got Spider-Man. In August, or I think in June, we got Baby Driver. That's another movie I'm very excited for. And then we got some other movies that on the one hand I'm really excited to see, and on the other hand I'm like, well, I guess it could wait a couple of days. It doesn't have to be day one, because I know that if I review it, I don't think it's gonna get an awful lot of reaction, which leads me back to the video about early screenings killing smaller YouTubers, which I made a video about that. If you want to check that out, you can check out my channel. But like Alien Covenant, I do want to see that movie, or Pirates of the Caribbean. I want to see those movies day one, but I feel like a review is just not going to be all that great. If anything, maybe I could make some kind of different version, analytical type video essay on the movie, but that has yet to be seen. Would you guys want to see that? Please let me know your feedback in the comments, or do you want to see more Q&As? Now, there are some projects that I'm definitely going to be making, but they're going to be taking their time because I want to put things together and make it great. One series that I want to do, that because I felt like I tested the waters the first time and it looks like I got a great response, are classic reviews. Reviews on some of these older genre movies that you guys love just as much as I do, especially going forward with my classic review of Spider-Man 2. That's definitely gonna happen, guys. I'm confirming it now. It's definitely gonna happen next. I just don't think it's gonna be happening anytime soon, and by that I mean this month. If anything, for sure at the beginnings or so of next month, only because I want to find the perfect time where I can sit myself down for like 30 minutes and talk about the movie without feeling winded, it's still feeling energized, and at the same time hitting all the points that I want to talk about with the movie right across the board, as well as extra time for editing, splicing in the footage from the movie, adding any kind of effects or jokes, visual gags, stuff like that, to make it a cool video that you guys are going to be very excited to watch. And I really want to bring that not only with Spider-Man 2 and 3, but also possibly some classic movies that are kind of hitting that 10-year mark, like Ang Lee's Hulk. I actually do want to talk about Ang Lee's Hulk. And hey, the 10th anniversary is coming up, so, and we got the 5th movie in the franchise, so I think it's I don't think it could be any more of a perfect time than to talk about the original Transformers and see how it aged 10 years later. I really do want to do that, hopefully around July or so, when it's exactly the 10th anniversary of the movie way back when in 2007. So that would be the perfect time to talk about that, and I'm looking forward to doing that. So if you guys want to see more of that series of me tackling those older movies, then please give me any kind of response in the comments, as well as any other suggestions for videos and types of videos that you want to see from me. And on the other side of things, feel free to tell me what doesn't work. What type of videos do you look at coming from me and go like, David, this is not working, kill it. One series that I can't fathom to let go, but I can see that the views are not very well, and that speaks to me, are gameplay videos. I love doing gameplay videos, but that's such a competitive market on YouTube that I don't think I can do it, and I don't think I can cut into it, especially now because Injustice 2 just came out, started playing it earlier today. I haven't dived into the story just yet, but I was thinking about about capturing some live footage of me playing either the story or at least the multiverse version of the game, the multiverse mode, which is kind of like a ladder type of thing. I don't know, I haven't dived into it, but I would very much love to do a gameplay video about Injustice 2. But on the other hand, my gameplay videos are some of my more underwhelming videos that I have put up within the past few months, and that's kind of killing the enthusiasm. But please let me know your guys' reaction to that. Do you think I should keep the gameplay videos, keep putting them out, or just forget about them? Because that's just not my shtick. There's other people, because that's one of the most posted forms of video on YouTube. It's gameplay videos. People talking over their gameplay and be like, hey, look at that, look at the fun commentary. I feel like there's just way too much of that out there that I don't think I'm going to be able to break into it. At least not at this point. What is slightly low on competition, I might add, is Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. related videos. In terms of talking about the topics, reviewing the episodes. We just had the season 4 finale and I reviewed it. You can check out that video. It's actually the very last video I posted. And it's doing pretty good. It's doing pretty good numbers. And even the one before that, it kind of blew up out of nowhere. It's closing in on 500 views. I'm like, okay, that's rather cool. So because of that success, and because I recognize that those line of videos are actually one of the more successful ones I think should continue going, because it's probably going to be a while since we get season 5, because I was under the impression they were going to return in September, but now recently ABC said that in September-ish is when we're going to be doing the Inhumans TV series. That's going to be 8 episodes, and once that's done, S.H.I.E.L.D. will return. So we're actually looking at about November, December, maybe even January for season 5 of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., and that hurts me deeply. That really hurts me, but considering that's so far off, I guess I'm gonna have to review Inhumans when that starts its run, and I'm looking forward to it. I really am. So, especially if they find a way to kind of tie this in with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. You guys will have my money right there, even though it's not really my money because it's a TV show. But still, you get the point. Outside of reviewing the show, I would like to do some kind of retrospective, analytical type videos on what kind of territory we can kind of explore with Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., especially after that last cliffhanger, exploring the lore, exploring the mythology, and also the theories and speculations I could have of where these characters can go, where the story can continue from that point. I would really love to do more videos of that. I actually am kind of concocting things in my mind and would love to do a video series on that. Please let me know your guys' your feedback on that, because I understand that some of you guys are huge fans of Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and you guys watch my videos and you guys check out those reviews from week to week when the show is on. So please let me know, would you guys, is that something that you guys would want to see? Because I'm actually very excited to bring that kind of thing to you guys. So that about does it. I understand that this was a longer video for the purpose that it entailed, but hopefully we're kind of on the same page for where this channel can go, because it's not just me, guys. You know, I understand that there's a little over 4,400 of you guys still tuning in. At least I hope so, because I understand that some of these channels aren't exactly that alive, because you know, the common person can kind of forget that they even had a YouTube channel to begin with, that they subscribe to other people and originally started to watch their videos, and videos and channels kind of come and go. But I'm hoping to remain strong in the game despite my nuances to want to quit this year on my 10th anniversary of running this channel. But I'm hoping that some kind of newfound success by breaking the system and trying to figure out what works and what doesn't within YouTube will hopefully lead me, or nay, us, to success. So please, again, let me know your guys' feedback on all of those ideas, and please send me those questions so I can do a really fun and effective and cool Q&A video, hopefully this weekend, if not early next week. So thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to follow me on Instagram and on Twitter. Make sure you support this video by giving it a like and a share. And of course, you guys can always show your support to this channel by hitting the subscribe button down below. Even if you don't watch every single one of my videos, a subscription would always be nice, because not only do I know that you guys are still following along, but hey, I might post that video that might pique your interest. It's a win-win. Anyways, that about does it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.